So Brad, good morning.
Whoa, look at the tiny little box.
Guess your LED thing won't work because your Lumia is not up, huh?
Correct. There'll be people running across the screen on yours.
That's fun. What's it say? I can't read it.
On my screen,
Yeah, today. What's the LED screen say?
just the same as it usually does, the tattoo community sub, etc.,
Okay.
etc.
Ah,
I don't have a tiny box.
hold on a second here. Oh. Now I've clicked the button and I've lost what I had going on. All right. Well, a rough morning here, but we're getting things figured out. Kayla is not with us today. She has to take a kid to the doctor, so filling in for her is her brother. Most of you know Cabinet Terror or Cameron in real life. So we're going to limp through the day, get you guys some travel trivia. Cameron and I are going to talk about our trip that we just took to Vegas. Some of you have kind of already heard about it. And I think we have a video. Maybe we'll just loop the video while we're chatting. But there we go. We'll just play the lazy river in the background and imagine which ball. So, yeah, we did Vegas. We usually stay at City Village when we go down there. Karen and I have a timeshare, which we have had for what, 4 years now?
About 4 or 5, yeah.
Yeah, we typically like to go down really love. And on this last trip, we figured out that we're able to get out of those points. So that was huge for us. Huge. So now we're pretty excited because we haven't really been using the timeshare the way that it was intended and the way we had hoped, because these points we had to either pay to roll over or just they expire. It was just an absolute nightmare. And I think in the beginning, and babe, you can kind of jump in here, but the person like told us, you could use it and sell it to your clients and all these things, and we really moved the business, and so we thought it was a good idea. We kind of got roped into it.
Yeah, it was definitely. The lady kind of sold us some things that were not true, I should say. The initial lady that sold it to us, so saying basically, like you said, we can use it in our business. And then when you read deeper into the terms and conditions, you find out you cannot use it for commercial use. So couldn't resell it because they were talking about all the like last minute vacations for $39 or $69 you can send people on and get them certificates to go on last minute vacations. And you can't just buy them and sell them. So it's a let down.
Yeah, and we like using it for personal use, so we're happy that we kind of converted it to this, to be able to use it for more personal use. But because, as you can see, this lazy river, we love the lazy river. So, and the trip around this lazy river is about 5 minutes long. They do have, well, the day when we got there, it was like end of February. The lazy river wasn't open. It opened at the beginning of March, and they do have some bars out there, so you can get alcoholic beverages there. You're just not supposed to bring them in. Oh, hi, Toes. Good morning to Toes. Yeah. So you can't bring like outside beverages in, but you can definitely buy alcohol at the lazy river if it makes it interesting. But yeah, it's about 5 minutes long. But if
Well, they did say
anyone
you can't.
is, I'm sorry.
They did say you can't bring alcohol in on their signs, but there's definitely people bringing their own drinks in and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it said no
it's kind of like,
coolers, no outside beverages, but everybody seemed like they had a cooler and some outside beverages. You're right. Yeah. Um, and maybe that's because it's early in the season, but you might be able to get away with it right until October. Who knows? Um, but if anyone is interested in Tahiti Village, definitely stop by and talk to Tammy, TAMI. She helped us out this time, and she was amazing. If she didn't know the answer, she would definitely would walk out of the room, go get the person that could help us, and brought them in. And she definitely had her hands full when we walked in the home because we were not campers. So she made things right. She definitely, um, we definitely have a different outlook on what our timeshare now looks like, and we're excited to use it again. And I know there are a lot of people who are probably in our same situation where like we absolutely hated the timeshare. A lot of people do hate timeshares, and it might be for that exact reason. So if anyone has any questions about their timeshare, we are not experts on timeshares by any means,
not a
but
chance.
but we might be able to maybe put you in touch with some people that could help you, and maybe share our experience and how we were able to get out of the little bit of a nightmare that we were in. And again, we're excited to be, I think, on the right path with the timeshare that we do have. Um, because Cameron is a travel agent. Well, I guess we technically both are, but I do the business end of it. Cameron does the bookings, but we don't need the RCI sheets and things like that because he has other perks that are way more beneficial than the RCI sheets ever will be for us.
Yep. Say.
Ooh, the waterfall. I was trying to avoid the waterfall because I didn't want to have to deal with floor drying outside. Oh, I think I'm watching a different. Maybe I'm at a different time. I'm watching Peter Pan. That's pretty good. Sorry if that's scaring some people.
See, all right. I saw the waterfall when you said waterfall.
um, so Kayla, so you visited a vlog in my other separate account that I do with some of our travel stuff, adventures.com, and I did a whole kind of a recap of our trip to Vegas. And I like to talk a lot about my gluten-free travels there. Cameron also started a new vlog this week that he does for a lot of his gaming fans. Which, if there are
Hey,
any gamers or streamers,
can I interrupt you there, babe? I need to
say
interrupt you
that
there.
I can't
I need
hear
to
the
interrupt
video.
you. Yeah. Can you look at your OBS and on the specific video, see if there's an audio thing, and just turn the audio all the way down? Or mute the audio. I think you gave me your gluten-free video.
Did I fix it? Is
So
it
there
fixed?
you go. Yep. Yep.
Better?
Yeah. I got the stream up, and it's definitely better.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Toes. Our little moderator. She's so cute. um, so let me see here. Let me
We're talking
just.
about those streams. I see Brooke in the
Oh, I
chat.
was talking
Be
about
bigger.
your what?
Our vlogs. So I see Brooke in the chat, but she wasn't the one. Let me tag her. I was gonna say hi. Hi, Brooke.
Hi,
We were
Brooke.
talking about our vlogs.
And DJ's here. Hi, DJ.
DJ, he's
Stick
new.
around. We're
He
gonna
did
do
new.
some trivia here in a little bit. We're
Can I be
almost
timed
done.
out?
Kind of we're gonna do a quick recap on our Vegas trip, which um, no, we're not going to time you out, DJ. Honestly, I don't even know how to do that. However, Cameron is a moderator and he does know how to do that. So, so be careful, because yes. Hi, Brooklyn.
Oh,
Brooklyn,
there
by
she
the way,
is.
that
Hi,
was
Brooke.
awesome last night with your music. I'm still so shocked, like to learn. I learned so much about everybody in this community, and that Steffi is your mom. That was so cool to see. I love learning all these things. So um, yeah, Cameron would
Yes, I
definitely
would.
time you out for funsies.
Yep.
He's cruel like that. I know, DJ. Yeah, so our Vegas trip, we did we did some IRL streams. Everyone got to see the Bellagio. If you didn't, Cameron has posted those on his YouTube page. So, yeah, we were both happy to meet your mom. That was cute. Your mom, that's cute. Um, so, the Bellagio was a ton of fun. Just kind of looking through here, we did the Hoover Dam. Um, And one of the things I think we love about Tahiti Village, or I love about Tahiti Village because I have celiac disease and I can't eat out a lot, is that we the condo that we have has a full kitchen in it. So the first thing we get to do is go to the grocery store. And I know being on vacation, you don't always want to cook. And I do hate cooking, but it really is a big deal for me to be able to have like my own food and be able to eat things that don't kill my stomach. So we were able to go to the grocery store, make sure we had breakfast every morning because Cabinet needs to have his breakfast every morning. He's a little spoiled. Um, Thank you, Brooklyn. It's been about 3 or 4 years now. And so I've really gotten used to it and got it figured out. I think we're getting it dialed in. But and for those of you that are just joining us, Cabinet is filling in for his sister today because she's taking one of her others to the doctor. Nothing serious, just kind of a routine checkup. But yeah, he's filling in for his sister. He's just filling in space for us today. But um, yeah, he needs his brekkie. Needs his brekkie.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, we also did learn while we were down there. They talked about the bullet train from which I knew nothing about. You want to chat about that a little bit, babe?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like it's going to be about a block, maybe block and a half from our where Tahiti Village is, which is great. Uh, it's supposed to be closed. Well, it was supposed to be done in 2028, but now it looks like it's going to be 2029, and it's going from right there in Las Vegas, and it's going to go all the way to LA, and it's supposed to be in between 75 to 90 minutes on the train, like upwards of 200 miles an hour, and it's going to be, I mean, that's going to be crazy for everybody in the area, especially because they're also bringing in that MLB stadium that's going to be right next door. So you could go from LA, you can even fly into LA, take the bullet train over. Tahiti Village will shuttle you for free to the actual strip because they're just on the south end of the strip. So you could shuttle to the end of the strip, and then from there we did the toasters as well. So you can get anywhere down the strip, and it's pretty. I mean, we got a pretty central located place there with Tahiti Village. It's kind of crazy with everything that's popping up around it. So
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Brookie. I love this video
it
too.
is DJ. It is like the trains in Japan. It's going to be one of those 200-mile-an-hour bullet trains.
Yeah, that'll be cool. It's crazy to see the things that these cities do for the Olympics. I remember I don't know what year it was. I'm horrible with time frames, but up in Whistler when they did the Winter Olympics and they did that gondola, which we took
Mm-hmm.
um, from Whistler Mountain over to Blackcomb, and that thing is crazy. But they had to do something to be able to shuttle people from one mountain to the other, and that was amazing the way they built that.
Would have been
It was just crazy.
what is that like the 28 or 2008? I mean, probably
Yeah,
what I mean. It was the Winter
I'd,
Olympics.
I'd
It was
be
between six
guessing.
and ten because
Yeah.
that's when I was stationed up there. Was between 6 and 10. You
Do
throw
you
up,
throw
DJ.
up on the gondola? It's pretty crazy.
Brooke, I have not stayed on a sleeper train. I don't think, wifey, have you been on a sleeper train before?
Me? Mm-mm, no.
No.
Mm-mm.
My sister's Kayla has, so she would have been a good one. Oh, look at this guy. Band.
Yeah.
Oh, the bullet train. I don't know. I wonder what is that gonna. I mean, they gotta. think of the G forces, right? They gotta like do a slow. They can't just be like, whoosh, and away you go
Right.
at 200 miles an hour. So there's gotta be some kind of like wind up. But I wouldn't even want to look out the window. You gotta have to look. Think of like people get car sick going 60. 200.
Yeah.
Banished to the shadow realm.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's I would be worried about the like car sickness feeling of it. Everything flying by, you couldn't look at anything close. You'd have to look out far.
Yeah, I know. Like they can't have windows, right?
I
And
mean, they
we've been
can.
on.
You just look further out, right?
Ugh.
I mean, you're on a plane. Planes go that fast. You just have to look further out.
Yeah, I might be with
You
DJ on
don't look
this
at the
one. I
ground.
might throw up.
Don't look at
Yeah.
the ground while you're trying to see every single plant that goes by. Dandelion, dandelion, dandelion. No.
Yeah, and we tried to look up to see like how much it's going to cost if there's some kind of estimated, cost for fare, and we couldn't find anything.
Nothing
So
yet. It's too far out. Yeah.
yeah, it'd be interesting to see how much that's actually going to cost.
DJ, they've
But
talked about with like the super fast trains, the 200 plus mile an hour ones. They take the chairs when you're sitting in the chairs and they actually put them on like rollers. So the gravity when you're sitting in
oh,
them at an arc, so that way when you hit the G forces, it rolls you. So that way they're not hitting like straight into your chest and pushing you back. You roll and then you become level with the G forces basically. So you're like flying through the air, but you
yeah,
lean back, it automatically rolls you back instead of just pushing you into the chair and squishing you. It's supposed to help with G forces, whatever. Yeah, magic
yeah,
chairs.
magic for sure. It's for sure over my head. That's yeah, not
Yeah,
anything I understand.
science.
No.
But it's kind of cool.
Um,
It'll be great once it's there because of the. I mean, you could be like, well, today I want to go over to LA for whatever reason, and it'll be faster getting there than it was driving even to the Grand Dam or the Hoover Dam or the Grand Canyon,
yeah,
both in one.
yeah,
The Hoover Dam is 45 minutes, and then I mean the Grand Canyon West Side is almost 2.5 hours. So
right.
you could be in LA faster than you could be to the Grand Canyon.
Right. And
It's
we've
crazy.
done that trip. Like we've gone into LA and over to Vegas.
I did the drive.
So
Yeah.
yeah, it's not like a far fetched thought when you're in one city or the other to be like, hey, let's just run over to LA or let's go over to Vegas. So
I've heard it's not a far fetched thought for people that are in the U.S. People in the UK and stuff like Brookie, they're probably like 45-minute drive is insane, whereas us in the U.S. is like that's to the next city. But yeah,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, DJ.
a Dodger dog and get on a bullet train to Vegas and losing all the Dodger dogs moving over. Yeah, just yakking them all up, and getting sick. That would be pretty crazy.
Dodger dogs. Oh my gosh. They can't do dollar dogs. You'd vomit those up for sure. Dime a dog.
Oh yeah, I'm a dog.
Yeah. Have we talked to DJ about Dime a dog?
I'm not sure. Maybe
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
still wanting to
DJ,
know. We
let
need
me
to
know.
figure out what time.
Yeah. Have you been to Dime a Dog or have we talked about going to Dime a Dog with you down at the Clippers game?
Oh, Brookie. How far is that? If it takes you an hour to get to the next town, is that only like 10 miles? Like, is that how bad your traffic is out there? Oh, DJ, Diamond Dog, the Columbus Clippers. Look at this. The Clippers. They do Diamond Dogs on their Tuesday or Thursday home games, something like that. It's a dime per hot dog.
And they even take them off the bun for me for the gluten free. It's so kind of them. It's so kind.
Yeah.
But it's so funny because it's my daughter loves hot dogs and she loves the baseball and the Clippers, and so she has season tickets to the Clippers. But we were in line one time and this guy, he came to the dollar dog and he goes, oh my gosh, how can they do dogs for $1? And she leans to me, she's like, don't let him get a hold of the dime of dogs, he'll lose his mind if he thinks $1 is a deal. But dime a dog, they do
18
dime a dog.
miles to get an hour. That's insane. That's Seattle traffic. Actually,
Yeah,
Seattle's worse, but that's still Seattle traffic.
18
Yeah.
miles, that's crazy for an hour. That's crazy.
If you ain't clearing at least 50 miles in an hour, you're too much traffic. I'd be
Yeah.
doing 70 the whole way.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy. I guess it is, when you think about it, the UK is tightly packed. There's a lot of people in that small spaces. you don't realize how small the UK really is, I guess, until you've been over there, or how big the US is until the UK's people have been over this way. So
Oh, good, DJ. Yeah, we'll make a game. We'll make a game for sure. Cool.
well, there you go. I think it's Thursday. I'll have to look. It's either Thursday or Tuesday. Let me look.
Yeah, one. I think
I'll
it's
look.
one is dollar, one's dime. But either way, we can afford the hot dogs at that price. Let's see. So some other things I think we learned. If anyone's going to Vegas, just quickly some information. We did some shopping, which was unexpected. We don't. Neither one of us really do a lot of shopping, but our Tahiti Village is right by the outlets, which I always get it backward whether it's on the north side or the south side. So I got to read my notes here.
It's
I
Tuesday.
think we're on the south side. So the south side outlets have free parking. If you're going to go to the north outlets in Vegas, it's like $5 a day to park there. And then the north outlets have a little bit more shops, but both were decent, like decent. And it's all the same stores, Coach, Michael Kors, um, you know,
Foot Locker,
Foot
Adidas,
Locker,
or
yeah,
Puma, all
Puma,
the yeah.
Nike, yeah, all the stuff. So, but either way, if you're looking for outlets, one has free parking and one doesn't. Oh, DJ works on those. Yeah,
Dang.
at least you can get the
Maybe they'll
right
have an off
ones.
day.
Yeah,
Maybe they'll have one off day where the Clippers don't.
yeah,
Puma, I love Pumas. I just got another pair over there.
yeah. Cameron
My
got some shoes.
usuals. Not just me. You got shoes too.
We did. I did get shoes and a watch. Don't forget a watch. Okay. Anything else? I think. Oh, we did shoot up to Washington quickly on this trip and went to Snoqualmie Falls, and you did a video on
Saw
that
those
one
in the IRL.
too.
Yep.
Yep, you did an IRL stream for that one, um, which was fun. The quick trip up there, just a day, check on our offices, in and out. But the falls are always beautiful. Washington has some really beautiful scenery, of course, but um, that was it. Quick trip there. So, with that, who wants to play some trivia? Oh, highlights for
First watch
Brookie. We're watching the IRL stream. Um, oh, the first Bellagio water show. Oh, the toaster car. I forgot about the toaster car. Um, and the guitar building. You reminded me of all the things. Yeah, the guitar building. That's the Hard Rock Casino and Hotel. And what did we say that's going to be ready in 27?
Yeah,
I
I think
think.
end of 27 is the goal, or mid to end. I think they said.
Yeah, and then we walked through the Venetian, the shops at the Venetian, and the gondolas there. Those are all so pretty. Um, yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. She says the highlights are watching those things.
Yeah,
She just named every one of the IRL streams.
yeah,
So her highlights were all the IRL streams.
yeah,
That's funny.
and that was actually pretty fun. That was the first time Cameron's done an IRL stream. I think he's been hesitant to do them for a while. And so I'm glad everyone enjoyed those, and we're definitely going to start doing a little bit more of that format. I think as we start to travel, because not everybody gets to go to some of these places, and there are things that people want to see that maybe we forget to go look at. And actually, I'm going to be honest, it forces us to actually get out and do stuff because he and I have a tendency to just be like, nah. We're just gonna sit in the room and enjoy the air conditioning and sit.
We're just gonna sit in the lazy river all day. No big deal.
Right. And
Yeah.
so we don't go explore the Hoover Dam. We've been to Vegas, I can't tell you how many times, and
Yeah.
I've never been to the Hoover Dam. So I thank you, Brookie. I love that you loved it. And it is going to force us to start doing things, and seeing that everyone is loving it is going to actually force us to get out and do more. So we appreciate hearing that, and we appreciate that you are enjoying it. So thank you for that. I love that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have
I
puppies
actually had
feeding.
fun doing it too because it was. I mean, it forced me to do it and interact with it. And like I said, I think on two of those streams, We hadn't even planned on being live for more than like 15 minutes, and they ended up being 2 hours on one of them. Walking, we that very first one, we were like, we're just gonna show the strip and then call it good and go gamble at MGM, and we ended up walking the whole south end of the strip. So it took up a whole lot of time, and it went longer than expected, and everybody seemed to love it. So it made me happy that everybody else was happy about it.
Yeah. Famous last words, though. It's just going to be a couple minutes, right?
Yeah, yeah. In Vegas, I want to sit poolside in my mimosas.
Yeah.
It's more like pina coladas, DJ. Pina coladas.
I'd take a
And
mimosa
yes,
over
have you
that.
seen this? Have you seen this lazy river? That's not even the whole pool. That's just a lazy river. Of
Yeah,
course,
this resort has, they have like an adult pool or,
they do. The adult hot tub and
yeah,
area too.
adult hot tubs. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, but it is a different culture than the UK, Brooke, and I'm really glad that you actually get to see it. I mean, just in general, because yeah, that's half the globe away from you. So for the odds of you to come and see that would be either really expensive and time consuming. I mean, that's got to be 14 hours plus flying at least. So, and probably multiple stops. But yeah, I can't imagine that's cheap to come to Vegas, and then Vegas itself isn't cheap. So
Yeah.
it's not one of those kind of destinations where you would think people want to go to the Caribbean or the fancy islands and stuff, and someone going from the UK to Vegas is going to cost more than us going to one of them Hawaiian islands or even going over to Europe and stuff. So, oh yeah. Well, Brooke, it has changed over the years. That is for sure. It
Yeah.
used to be much, I would say, dirtier. Uh, but
They really have done a good job cleaning it up. Yeah.
yeah, big time. And all this bullet train stuff and everything that's coming in. The sports teams, they're bringing in the MLB team. There's something about a soccer stadium too. What else do they say? They already have the hockey and NFL.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, and basketball. They're bringing basketball too. So
Yeah.
they're gonna have all the sports franchises. Uh, the Summer Olympics are gonna be over in LA or something like that. So then that's gonna draw the people with the bullet train over. It's gonna be crazy
Yeah, the rubber duckies.
with all my rubber duckies. Funny.
You have quite the collection, DJ, of rubber duckies. I actually have a box of like 100 rubber duckies in my closet.
That's true.
You take them on cruises and you hide them on the cruise.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They have hockey,
Yeah, the
but
golden ones.
they're gonna do basketball, baseball, and soccer. I mean, they got the football too. Yeah, DJ, if you haven't been on a cruise before, so it started on, I think it's Carnival. I think Carnival started it, and you know how the people, everybody with a Jeep has their little rubber duckies on their dash. So there's on Carnival it started, and now it's moved to pretty much every cruise line. It's the cruise ducks they call it. So the whole idea, there's like a Facebook page that started it. Really, somebody started their cruise duck Facebook, and it blew up, and now it kind of went to everybody else's. But the whole idea is you're supposed to take a duck, you hang a little tag on it that says when the duck was hidden and the family and all that stuff and the link, and then you take it and hide it on the ship, and then someone else goes and finds the duck, and they can like upload a picture to the Facebook page of they found this duck on this date and all this, and it's just a whole hide the duck, and it's their whole saying is something like, I don't know, you found me, you can either keep me or rehide me kind of thing. So
Yeah, and the kids, like little kids, love to find them and rehide them, and it's a really fun little thing.
yeah, and people have started getting pretty crazy. There's like even, don't you have one sitting on your desk, the little
I
pink one
think
or
I have a
whatever?
little pink mini one somewhere. I don't think it got
Some people
unpacked
have
yet.
hidden ones like this.
Got
So
lost.
in one of the on the Bliss, the Norwegian Bliss, there's a at the forward part of the ship. There's a bar that's like a brew, not a brewery. What do you want? I guess it's like a sports bar brewery thing. Um, they say all they do is beer there, but they have on the outside they have their logo or whatever, and it's all little bullet casings, and that's what like and someone literally took the little duck and stuck it inside the bullet casing, and it was like I don't know
What?
how I saw it inside like all this whole bullet casing wall, but I saw it and I grabbed a little yellow duck. It was tiny, but with rocks, yeah, painted rocks was
Oh,
huge.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, the painted rocks thing, and they're not the pet rocks, but the painted rocks were a thing for a while there too. I remember they're
Some
all
of the
sizes.
ducks are, yeah, some of the ducks are itty bitty tiny ones, but the main ones are like, a regular
The regular
rubber
rubber
duck
ducky.
size. Let me
Yeah,
get the box. Let me get the box.
but yeah, it's definitely one of those. It's kind of fun. People get all different, ones that look different, so you can start your collection. But they're anywhere from tiny to regular. Um, a video of miniature ducks. Yeah, she found one that was they're like made them like out of epoxy or whatever. They're like hard plastic. Well,
Where's
you
that?
gotta like get one in your face or something because you can't really see them with your green screen.
Can you see them all?
No, your
Oh, my green.
blackout green screen.
Okay, let me just pull one out here. Here's a. Oh, it's.
There you go.
Is that better?
Yeah,
He's a little like
vampire,
vampire guy.
Dracula, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your mom got one, Toes? Yeah, probably.
Let me find a cuter guy.
Oh
This
yeah.
little dude's blue. He's cute.
DJ, if you do, we'll have duckies. You'll have to go on a cruise with us sometime. Since you're so
Oh,
close, it'd be
here's the
easy
little
just
ones.
meet
I have
up.
a whole box of little ones. Hold on. Let me get one of these guys out.
DJ, you could just drive and meet us. We usually drive over to like Baltimore or up to New York.
Yeah, and DJ,
SpongeBob and Mr. Krabs.
you can catch a really inexpensive cruise. You'd be surprised. Okay, this might be too small. I got a green one. That's not going to help with the green screen, is it?
Oh
Okay.
yeah, as long as you hold it in front of you.
Can you see this
Oh
little
yeah,
dude?
there. So people hide those little guys.
He's so tiny. He's like the size of my fingernail. So tiny. They're
So
so cute. We haven't hidden any of the
people.
small ones yet, but the dogs think that this is like a box of treats or something for them. They're like, "What do you have, Grandma?
Mm,
What did you get out of that magic closet
yeah.
for you guys?" Sorry.
So yeah, the whole point is you hang like a little, you take a rubber band or whatever, and you hold a little tag on it, and they all say like "Cruise ducks keep me" or "Rehide me" kind of thing. Oh no, ad jail. Oh yeah, I see that. I'm in ad jail too for a minute.
Yeah.
Just
Uh-oh.
got hit with an American Family Insurance.
Pizza.
I have pizza. Oh no. What do I have?
Let's start trivia
I
after this,
have
babe.
neutral vitamins. Natural vitamins. Oh, now I have Robin Hood. Oh well. Yeah, if you want to start trivia after, that works. Yeah.
Are you
That's
gonna
our
play or are you gonna?
Uncrustables. Yeah, I can relate to mine. Oh no, you get hit with the Taco Bell ad? Oh no, not the Taco Bell.
Not Taco Bell.
Now I gotta get some Taco Bell. Funny.
That's too much. Okay.
Is Brookie Prime stuff and she got ads?
Hmm.
It says Brookie shows she got a Prime badge. Oh, could have been on any stream, I guess, not just yours.
But aren't you depressed after you eat Taco Bell too? Ugh. At least I am. It always hurts, but maybe for different reasons for me. I can't eat Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's play some trivia. Today's topic, we're going to do world foodie adventures. Um, and the way you play, welcome back, Brooklyn. The way we play trivia is it's 15 questions. You're going to answer in the chat with an exclamation mark and your answer choice. And then you earn points based on how many seconds are left. So if there's 18 seconds left, you get 18 points. So the faster you answer, the more points you get. Okay? Yeah, you might win because it's food. But Cameron, are you going to play or are you gonna help read the questions?
Whichever you need me to do. Where did
You
my note
choose.
go?
Up to
Where
you.
did my note go?
Hmm?
My LOL emote just disappeared. I don't. Whatever you need. If you need me to read some, I can read some. Otherwise, I can play. Either one. Doesn't matter to me. You tell me what you want.
Well, the first question is up. I'll read them. Uh-oh. Um, in which Italian city was the world's first modern pizza created in the 1800s?
Oh, you should do. You should do restart so the points are reset.
Uh-oh. Pause it. Do I pause it?
Exclamation mark. No, just exclamation mark restart. I think is what it is.
Exclamation restart?
I think is what the command was.
Oh.
Does it reset it? Nope. Okay, and they're on like a 3 second delay. Let me find out what your reset command is. I gotta open my Lumia. Hold on. I forget what your command is.
Sorry, guys. Well, Cameron's fixing this for us. This is a overlay that Cameron fixed. It's weird that those points are even on there because yesterday they weren't. Um, but Cameron created this overlay. It's a trivia overlay. It doesn't have to be travel trivia, but it's available in Lumia that you can download and do any kind of trivia that you want. And you can see last week, Cabinet, Spexy, and Slappy were playing.
Why do I have? Hold on, I got music playing. I think it's leftover music from yesterday. I lost my overlay. There it is. Start over.
Ah,
Exclamation mark start over.
okay. You want me to do it or are you going to do it?
You can,
Okay,
because
here we go.
I
I'm
don't
going
know
to
if I have
start
access.
over. If anyone gets number one wrong, I don't know what to tell you.
Brookie, you type exclamation mark and then the letter of the answer. So in this one, it's going to be exclamation mark A for the first one, so everybody can get it.
Okay, here we go. So,
Thank you, Toes.
here we go. Starting over. Now it's cleared. So, in which Italian city was the world's first modern pizza created in the 1800s? And obviously, we already know the answer is Naples. Um, so the margarita pizza was named after Queen Margherita, and the toppings are obviously tomato, mozzarella, and basil, and they were chosen to match the red, white, and green of the Italian flag. Little fun fact. Ooh, ooh, look at the points.
Brookie
Brookie
right
got
off the bat,
30.
30 out of
DJ got
couldn't answer any
26.
faster.
Yeah, dang.
Oh, why didn't Brookie hit the leaderboard though? Brooke cheated.
Yeah, uh-oh.
We'll see. At the end, we'll see if it updates
Hopefully
her.
it fixes it.
It's like Brooke just possibly couldn't have that, so they didn't give it to her. That's all right.
All right, next question. If you're starting your morning in the City of Lights with a view of the Eiffel Tower and a fresh croissant, which city are you in? A. Berlin, B. Paris, C. Madrid, or D. Vienna?
I guess we didn't figure out. Do you want me to? I can take over read these questions.
You can play or you can read Kayla's questions. Yeah, you read Kayla's questions.
Okay, I can do that.
Oh, welcome in,
It's
Fallen
fallen.
One. We're doing some trivia. You only missed 2 questions. You still have a chance in here.
Brooke cheated again. But she beat you? It's not tracking Brooke at all for some
Why
reason.
is it not
Brooke,
tracking her?
I don't know. Don't help me like that. That's funny. Uh,
Um,
Well, she might be on the third. For some reason, you don't have the top your thing is shrank down. You gotta expand it just a little bit there. You can't see your actual top three.
Uh-oh. You don't want me to try to do that right here.
Just pull down from like make it bigger at the bottom.
Okay, hold on, guys. I'm going to try to fix something. Nope.
You might have to use the what is it, Alt key, because you probably
I
cut it
tried
off.
Alt, did not work. Control did not work.
So either Shift or Alt will pull up just the
Shift?
bottom down.
Shift is not working.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll figure it out another time. Right now we can see.
Sorry.
Wait, who are you? Oh, that's messed up.
Anyone that's just joining us that wants to play trivia, when the next question comes up, if you want to answer, it's exclamation mark and then whichever your answer choice is. And here we go. I think Cabinet is going to read the next
Hold
one.
on one second. Let me just make sure. I thought there was another one where I could see. Just checking the other commands real quick.
Oh.
Guess there's only the two. For some reason, it's not keeping the rookie score. We'll look into that. For some reason, it doesn't like you, Brooke. It's keeping everybody else's score, just not yours.
It is in the chat, but not. Oh no.
It's just showing who got it on that one, but it's all right. All right, so I get the next one.
You get the next one. All right.
Does it work if I type it?
You got it.
It works or not? Yeah?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Which country is the birthplace of the taco and hosts the world-famous street food tours? A, Spain, B, Brazil, C, Mexico, or D, Colombia? C. We got some C's.
I don't do hard trivia because I don't know a lot of these. It's fun trivia.
There you go. I can see my way to the answer is C, Mexico. For a little fun fact, authentic Mexican tacos almost always use corn tortillas, which makes them a great and naturally gluten-free option for the wifey there. Nice.
Yeah.
Put some fun ones up next to me.
Toes is cheating for sure.
Toes is cheating now? Everybody. Funny. Okay.
Yeah, I think Mexican food has become our go-to.
Our go-to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
for some reason it didn't keep their score past the first one. You see that? It still shows DJ's score as 26 from the very first one. So I'll have to look at the code. We'll look at the code next time. Why are you highlighting things on me?
It worked fine the first day that we used it.
Yeah, we'll have to look at it. There must be something with the code when you restarted it. It didn't. I don't know. We'll have to mess with it later. But for now, we can see. We can only see who's winning each question.
It's all for fun.
Yeah.
Number 4. Let's see. Right? We're on number 4? Yeah.
Yep.
Number 4. If you're eating fish and chips wrapped in newspaper, which country are you likely visiting? Australia, Canada, the USA, or the United Kingdom? I have not been here. I don't know, Cameron, if you have been here.
I've been over there. Yeah, I've been into a couple of them.
A couple of the countries. 2 of the 4 places on the board. Yeah, the United Kingdom. So in World War II, fish and chips was one of the only foods in the UK that was never rationed. They believed it was too important for people's happiness.
Interesting.
I have not been over.
You got the best fish and chips? That's probably true. That's probably true.
Yeah.
But you guys, see, I got a problem with fish and chips is because I can't ever do the whole, like, oil for my fries, my chips. I gotta have a sauce. I don't know. Oil is just too, not good.
Oh, like, yeah, in the UK, is fish and chips is fries, right?
Right.
And then is it oil and vinegar? Like, it's not served with, like, ketchup and like we do over here?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Is
most
that like
places out here, if you get true fish and chips, they'll give you that vinegar
it's
or
like
whatever the hell it
oh
is.
and vinegar? Yeah,
Yeah, it's like a
balsamic
vinegar.
vinegar or something. Yeah.
No, I don't think it's balsamic. Who gets mushy peas?
Malt vinegar. Yeah, there you go.
Malt vinegar, that's it. Yeah, see, I don't like the vinegar on my fries. That's just weird. Let's get out of here. I need to open
That's
the window,
funny.
sorry. We're gonna let some light in.
All
It's
right,
60
you're
degrees
next.
outside.
Uh oh.
It's 82 degrees in my office right now, so I'm gonna mess with the lighting a little.
82.
Yeah, it's 82 in here. Whew. I'm next. Okay.
I've never had it.
Uh, ugh, gross. So, next question. Which Japanese city is considered the kitchen of Japan and famous for its street food? Ooh, ta- takoyaki?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Osaka, Tokyo, Kyoto, or Hiroshima? You just, that would have been a terrible one for me, Kayla to do.
Why she has to read them before we get them.
Alright, you love this food? Really?
Have you had it though?
Interesting.
Really?
Well, he always eats Asian food. He eats Asian buffets all the time and stuff. It is Osaka. And there's a Japanese word, kyodori, which basically means to eat yourself bankrupt. It was coined just to describe Osaka's food scene. It is. You don't know this one, rookie? It's
Mm.
a interesting one.
I didn't know this one either. Yeah, this was interesting.
I'm gonna have to look
But
this
I feel
one.
like I could definitely eat myself bankrupt. I love to eat food. We love food. We love to eat.
Ball-shaped dumplings, wheat flour, typically filled with
Yeah.
diced octopus,
It's so
surprise
impressive, DJ,
traps, and
that
green
you
onion.
get kicked out of buffets. I love that. And you're so proud of it. I love that too.
Oh, these sound good. I don't know that I've had these. They're so tasty, though. They look tasty.
All right, number 6. Did you have something to add to this one?
Nope.
Okay,
Just it looks good.
looks good. Yeah. Number 6. Let's see. If you want the best beignets covered in powdered sugar, which U.S. city should you travel to? A. Mobile, B. New Orleans, C. Savannah, or D. Charleston?
Oh, DJ's kicking some ass with the food questions, that's for sure.
And Cameron, you just had these. I don't know if it was your first time having these, but you
No,
had them
it
at
was my
a,
first.
huh?
No, it wasn't my first
It
time
was
having
not your first time, but you
beignets.
had them at a
Beignets.
Mexican restaurant, which is interesting.
It was a beignet.
Um,
Brooklyn.
it,
It's like a. Go ahead, bud. You can go ahead and say
oh,
it.
I was just gonna say answers New Orleans. Go ahead.
The beignets are like, yeah, basically donuts. There you go. Like DJ said, they're kind of like a donut. It's a fried ball of dough.
Yeah.
It's not an actual like donut like you see at the groceries and stores and stuff. They're usually smaller in shape, and they are fried a little more than a regular donut, I would think. And then they usually have something on them as far as this is powdered sugar. So
Usually
yeah, they're
powdered
like
sugar. Yeah.
uh, the ones that Shan was talking about that I've had, or I just recently had. They did it was like a bourbon, a maple bourbon sauce that came over and stuff, or in them. Yeah, I would. They're almost like mini donuts, but not mini donuts. It's hard to explain. Usually, the outer shell is usually a little crispier than a donut is. But
Yeah. Uh, Anything covered in powdered sugar, I'm in. But they were
yeah,
definitely not gluten free, so I didn't get to get them when Cameron had them the other day. And this is a classic moment when we get to go out, and he's like, "Oh, these are so good," and I'm sitting there like drooling and wishing I could have had them, but yeah,
yeah.
I love donuts too. I miss donuts. Um, all right, number 7. I
Seven.
think we're on 7. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
almost done.
this is a good one too. So, in which country would you find poutine, fries with cheese curds and gravy, as a national dish? Is it A, France, B, Belgium, C, Canada, or D, Switzerland?
This is a
It's
perfect
one of my
question for
favorite
you.
things.
I think this is your favorite
Yeah,
appetizer.
yeah, I get it as an appetizer or even a meal when we go to Muddy Cow.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
good.
You make it a meal.
Yeah,
Or,
'cause
no, I should
that
say
plate
they
is
make it a
huge.
meal. Yeah, they
Yeah,
make it a meal.
they call it an appetizer, but that plate is like massive, and they actually put meat on top of it too, and bacon. Oh, so good. Oh, I love poutine. Of course, DJ got it right. It's Canada. Let's see, Canada. Fun fact though is the word poutine is actually Quebec slang for a mess, and it is a mess, but it's a delicious mess. You know nothing, Brookie. You have to. Poutine is the best. If you haven't had poutine before, you might not. You might find it hard to find cheese curds in the UK, but it's literally just a pile of fries or chips, if you guys call them that, fries, and then you put cheese curds on them, fried or not fried. I like them fried, and then you put a brown gravy over the top. So good. Everybody does it a little different. I think there's a place up in Minnesota. What was it called? It was a pizza place, and they would do. They would call them pizza fries, and they would do. They even had one that was like a chicken bacon ranch style one. But at that point, it's no longer really poutine. It's just fries and cheese curd with ranch and chicken on it. Like, I guess it's still poutine, but poutine is so good. But yes, Brookie, if you never had it, you gotta see about finding some. What are you doing? Moving things around. You're up. Question 8.
Number 8. Let's see. Next. I was trying to get it bigger. I'm bummed that it's not showing all
Toes is
3.
still cheating, even though she's not answering. Is that what that bird is? I'm surprised you don't hear the tractor thing going the whole time. Oh,
Which famous Belgian city is known for having more chocolate shops per square mile than anywhere else? Um, I'll mess that up. Is it Ghent? Antwerp? How did I get all these? C or D? You choose. I can't pronounce any of these places. I haven't been to any of these places. Yeah, it's like a tractor or something out there. I don't know what they're doing today.
well, there's a bird up there making noises too. Killed your bird.
Yeah. Oh, they just shut it down, I think.
No,
Well,
it's
I
grinding.
guess I say that and then now it's even louder.
I'll close it. I'll close it.
Oh, you had your
I'll
window
just
open.
suffer.
I see.
Yeah,
I
because
see.
it's 82
All
degrees in my
right.
office right
The
now.
answer is D. Yep. So Belgium produces over 220 tons of chocolate a year.
That's
That's
great.
crazy.
That's a lot of chocolate.
That's crazy. That's a lot of chocolate. Just like that chocolate Eiffel Tower was a lot of chocolate that we saw
Yeah,
in Vegas. That
the
was a lot.
the chocolate Eiffel Tower. You mean chocolate Statue of Liberty?
Statue of Liberty. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
Still cheating.
Yeah, still cheating.
All right, so here we go. This one sounds like it should be an easy one too. If you are at a luau eating Kahlua pork and fresh pineapple, which island chain are you on? A. Hawaii, B. Fiji, C. The Bahamas, or D. The Maldives? It's only keeping DJ score now.
That's crazy.
DJ's cheating. DJ's correct. It is Hawaii. I've been there many a times, but wifey has never been.
Mm-mm.
But they need to get on your level. So, fun fact: pineapples actually aren't native to Hawaii. They were brought there from South America in the 1700s. Quiet kid. He's cheating for sure.
Excuse me. Oh, this one's easy. This one's easy. Next one. right. Which city is the best place to find a cheesesteak? Ordered Whiz Wit, which means Whiz Wit is a local shorthand for cheese whiz with onions. If you want onions, you say whiz without. I'm never going to order it like that, but that's because I'm not a local.
But you don't want cheese whiz on your cheesesteak?
I just want how you say it without a bun. How do you say it with no bun? And sound cool.
I don't know that you could.
There's no way to order it without a bun and sound like you're a
Oh,
local.
Brookie made it on the board now. She got 3 points.
Oh,
I just
look,
randomly
she's
gave
on
it to
there.
her.
I hope she didn't give up. She made it on the board.
You get all soupy with the cheesesteak? I agree. It needs to be saucy and just drenched. Hey, 3rd place. There you go, Brookie. That one's probably hard for anybody that hasn't been to the U.S. won't know where different cheesesteaks are. So that makes sense.
Yeah, Philadelphia cheesesteak. Classic.
Ooh, okay. Okay, this is a fun one. Let's go with the next one. It is, in which country would you enjoy a paella cooked in a giant flat pan with saffron rice? A, Italy, B, Portugal, C, Spain, or D, Greece? Greece. And did you know saffron is the most expensive spice in the world? It takes about 75,000 flowers to make 1 pound of saffron, which is insane. I believe, like Afghanistan, for the longest time has been one of the biggest exporters of saffron as well.
Mm.
Wait, shit. It is Spain.
Ooh, somebody might be able to overtake DJ.
If anybody else answered, you meant to put C. Yes, it is definitely Spain. You get a paella.
Yeah. All right.
I know that spelling looks weird. Brooke's probably like, what in the world? That's not a paella, but that is how it's pronounced.
I don't think I even know what a paella is, but
it's a flat, round piece of bread, basically.
Hmm.
It's like, think of like almost like naan.
Oh, I don't like naan either. But...
Almost like it, but it's with rice and all that stuff. It is super tasty. They are tasty. It's got saffron though. You know, saffron is.
Oh, I don't like saffron.
It's just a different. Yeah, if you don't like saffron, you're not gonna like paellas, obviously.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not. I don't want to say I don't like a lot of flavors, but you know, I don't.
What's up?
Is he describing it wrong?
I told you it's like flat rice and seafood. Yeah, doesn't it have a flat like bread base though to it? I'm pretty sure it had a flat base bread, almost like a not bread but bread. Or is it just a? Am I thinking of it?
Is the rice fried and makes it look like a bread or something?
Yeah, I think it's just served in a big flat pan. Yeah. I just looked it up. It is. I'm thinking of something else, but it is just a flat, usually in a flat pan.
Yeah, the rice gets crispy. Maybe that's what you're thinking is the bread part.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
We all learn. DJ is the educator now.
From Trekkie to the flame.
All right, number 12. We got 4 more here. Then we'll get Cabinet to his stream. We're going to raid straight to Cabinet, by the way, after this. Okay. Which German city is most famous for its pretzels and schnitzel during the massive Oktoberfest?
Specifically, which German city? You couldn't just make it which country again to make it easy. You gotta know which
city.
Ooh, that's a good guess, DJ.
Good guess.
But it's
not correct. This one was actually Munich. Pretzels were originally created by monks as rewards for children who learned their prayers. Their shape is meant to look like arms crossed in prayer. Fun fact. Oh, it was Brookie too
So
late.
Brookie, she might need to hit that refresh button, Brooke, if you're coming in the chat late like that. Funny. All right, let's do the next one. Oh man.
3 more.
If you are enjoying gelato while sitting on Spanish steps, which city are you in? A. Rome, B. Athens, C. Barcelona, or D. Lisbon? Toes and Brooke are cheating. They're trying to get to the answer ahead. A little fun fact: gelato has less fat than American ice cream, but more sugar because it's served at slightly warmer temperature. The flavor is much more intense.
There's always a trade off.
It is actually a Rome.
Yeah,
I have no clue what any of these. Brooke, it's okay. You're learning though, right? If you're learning something, that's all that matters.
yeah, I don't know a lot of them either. Brooke, don't feel bad.
That was the idea. Spanish was supposed to throw you off, make you think Barcelona. That
All for fun. All for fun.
was part of the trivia throwing you off.
Okay. This one's easy though, I think.
Well, did you know? Oh, did you already do next? I was gonna say
Nope, I
because
didn't.
the the part that threw you off, DJ, is knowing that the Spanish Steps is not. It's a landmark in Rome. It's an actual like. It's you see it in movies where they have the big stairwell and it kind of goes up. You see it a lot where the cars are being chased through Rome or whatever, and then they go around on the stairs and they're like going down. There was a movie where they had like the little Mini Cooper and it's like bouncing down the stairs. That's the Spanish Steps. So it's not actually in Spain. It's in Rome. Um, so that's where you got thrown off on that one. It was a trick question. You gotta know your geography, your what do you want to call it? Your monuments.
All right, number 14. Thank you for that information. You know a lot more about like movies and stuff too. Which Caribbean island is world famous for its spicy jerk chicken and Blue Mountain coffee?
Oh, it's ad.
Aruba, B. Jamaica,
11
C.
seconds.
St. Lucia, or D. Barbados?
They're in ads for 10 more seconds.
Oh no. Well, at least they can they still see the thing?
No, he was
Oh
just
no.
guessing.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You got it right.
Someone had to get it right.
I thought it said it dismissed ads or something.
Oh, did you? I did.
I
I
thought
didn't
it
see an
did,
option
so
to.
I went to the next one, but
Mm. Oh, I just refreshed my stream and I got hit with 30 seconds of ads. We'll see if anybody. Once everybody's out, then we'll do the last question.
hmm?
Once everybody's done with their ads, we'll do the last question. Okay, Brooke's back. Okay. It's just Toes and DJ left. See when they get back. I don't know what game we're going to play today. Toes is back and DJ is back. Perfect. Everybody's back. All right. Let's do the last question. Question number 15 is: if you're heading to a dim sum brunch featuring dumplings and tea, which city is its traditional home? A. Bangkok, B. Seoul, C. Hong Kong, or D. Singapore? I've been here.
I think you've been to every place on that list, haven't
I have been every place on this list.
you?
Yes.
I have been to none of those places.
Little fun fact with this is dim sum literally translates to touch the heart. It started as a snack for travelers on the Silk Road. And DJ got it right. It is definitely Hong Kong. Hong Kong's a pretty cool place. Of course, I know dim sum. I knew you would. I didn't expect you to know for sure which city specifically, but that's pretty good. DJ working and lurking, no problem, Colin. You, you just missed all the trivia, but no problem. Came in right at the end. Poor Brookie. Brookie, you gotta travel more.
Now, if we do next, will
Calvert.
it show us the totals?
I don't know what it'll do. I should make an end screen.
Yeah.
That would have been nice, but I don't
I'm
think I
actually
did.
glad you're doing this today because I don't think you've actually gotten to use the overlay yourself, have you?
Just in testing.
Yeah.
I don't know what you do next. Does it restart? It does nothing.
It did restart.
Oh, start right back at the beginning. There you go. So next just recycles.
Hmm.
So I'll have to put like a scoreboard thing at the end and overlay
Note.
scoreboard.
Cool. Well, thank you everyone for participating and working through the trivia with us as Cameron is um, working on the overlay and obviously going to do some tweaks to it. You don't have to answer again. It accidentally restarted, but Cameron's probably going to dip out here, and then I'm going to do the little end screen here that should have some thank yous. I think it might show the score on there. We'll see. But we'll sit there for a second while he gets set up with his stream, and then we'll raid over to him as he has his Travel Tuesday. I'm not sure what you got planned over there today.
I don't know what I'm gonna play. I was either gonna do some No Man's Sky Squad or this new demo game again, but Slappy Balls isn't here, and I don't know if I want to start the demo again without him. Played about 2 hours with him last night. It was kind of fun.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, thank you everyone. Thanks for coming by, and we will let you get situated, and then we will raid over.